Elder head coach Kevin Espligate. Sorry if I messed that all up. That is Elder's athletic director. The East Central Trojan Wrestling Club. They're the ones that help make the fundraiser and put all this stuff together. I would like to thank all of you for coming out for the very first time and helping us put all this together. I hope we put on a good show tonight for you guys. We got a lot of great wrestling. We got two of the best teams in the tri-state facing off tonight. I also need to thank all the students for showing up tonight. Yeah. And I got to do a big special thank you to Steve Naltner. Sunoco Steve, as we all know him. The pizza guy. Okay. I think it's about time. All right, Purple Nation. It's time to get up and bring in the Elder Panthers. You know the awesome thing about wrestling, and if you don't know a lot about wrestling or been around the wrestling family, it's all good and fun, and we all go to war. But afterwards, some of these guys are some of the best friends you could ever imagine in your life. They see each other at tournaments, they hang out together, and then they'll come out here and fight for 5 minutes, and then they go shake hands and do it all over again. Wrestling is something that you can only experience one time in your life, and it's great to have it up here tonight in the PAC Center. I got one question. Who are we? Who are we? Ladies and gentlemen, the East Central Trojan Wrestling Team. We will be beginning tonight at 160 pounds weight class. Keep that music rolling. Yeah. But we'll start out 106 pounds face off. Drew Magnus versus Dylan Lingrich. 113 pounds, Brent Stahl versus Blake Wolf. 120, Jack Roth versus Tyler Snyder. 126, Jack Collins versus Ryder Searcy. 132, Cody Kyman versus Dylan Heinrich. 138, Hayden Williams versus Charlie Houston. 145, Patrick Barrett versus Ben Wolf. 152, Seth Lambert versus Briar Hall. 160, Bartley Thomas versus Casey Carr. Weber versus Brady Woolman. 182, Montana Clayman versus Cole Wheel. 195, Bo Bryson versus Kyle Crummett. 220, Jack Tucker versus Austin Cox. And now for the big man, Rowan Tolbert versus Big Bill Sims. All right. I would like to bring out the choir. Please stand. I guess you want to know what we're doing, right? Please stand and rise. The flag is over here. Join us in the national anthem.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting
Let's have team captains to center stage. Team captains, center stage. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
You ready?
First wrestler from Elder. 160 pounds.
Times like this, the rhyme like this, I had to rhyme like this, shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some locked up in the back of the paddy wagon, cuffs locked on wrist. See my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she try and bless me like I said.
And now, wrestling 160 for East Central, Casey Carr. 170. Rom Elder, Joe Weber, a senior. And now, the senior from East Central, Brady Roman.
Can't stop addicted to the shindig. Chop top, it says I'm gonna win big. Choose not the life of imitation. Distant closer to the reservation. Deep funk the pistol that you pay for. This pump the feeling that you stay for. In time I want to be a
seconds. Elder will go down in that defensive position again. The referee will ask him set. Once he's set, he'll tell top man take position. Top man takes position, and the whistle will blow.
Yeah, and you got two seniors going at it right now. These are well experienced, obviously, wrestlers for Elder and for East Central, and you don't expect anything. The days of the 30-second pin, in a sense, are over. You know,
Yeah.
these guys are after it. They're getting after each other and well experienced.
Yeah, they're in the spotlight, as
They're
we
in the
call it right now.
spotlight,
Definitely.
absolutely. Literally almost.
That's right. Yeah, definitely, Coach. So here we go back down again. Less than 1 minute now in the second period. Elder, young man, is trying to work up to his feet. Brady is trying to get that work up to his head and try to get a half Nelson in to try to get that leverage to turn him to his back. Working hard at it. Half Nelson, the coaches are hollering. Half. He gets the half Nelson in. He's got it in. And now he's got to try to work outside and run it. Elder did a nice job putting that head back to the mat, breaking that half Nelson. Coming up to his feet. Coming up to his feet. Watch over there. Watch the edge. Gets the escape point.
That's
Gets
30
it 1
seconds,
point.
20 seconds left here
2 to
in the
2.
second.
2 to 2 at this point. They're in that neutral position. Just once again filling each other out, seeing, just feeling, getting that leverage, see which one can maybe get that drop down to that leg takedown, but they're playing the clock now. They're just waiting until this period runs out. There it goes, it runs out. East Central will have a choice right now, Coach.
Yeah, and you can see the choice. Roman's asking to go down
He wants to
on
go
the
down.
knees. He's on all fours here. I'm so impressed with the way the officials have managed this tonight. So far, I know we're early in the evening, but they've done a really, really nice job
Working hard at it,
of
working hard.
ensuring student safety.
Definitely. Right now, Brady Ruhlman down on the defensive position. Elder young man, Joe Weber, he's trying to get a different hole right now. He's trying to get what we call, he reaches underneath and tries to grab that forearm and drag it underneath. That's called a bundle. You can get that bundle, you can drag that man, turn him over. But right now he's got his leg in and trying to turn the hips on him. Elder's on top of him trying to stick his leg in and kick him over. Right now, Mr. Ruhlman wants to try to work to get an escape. They're rolling and rolling and rolling. Still in control. Mr. Weber from Elder. He gets the escape. He goes over the double quick. Out of bounds. Woo! Quick 1 point. East Central 3. Elder 2 at this point in the neutral position with 1 minute 11 seconds to go in the last period.
Croc, I tried to bundle my cell phone and stuff. It just don't work.
I tell you what, it's hard to bundle with those Verizons. And, sorry about that, Verizon. Didn't mean. Elder gets in tight on his legs. Mr. Ruhlman is fighting it off. He's going into him. No, not yet. The referee's got the arms out, meaning two takedown. Mr. Ruhlman. Brady Ruhlman with a takedown. Going ahead right now, 5 to 2. Now what he's wanting to do is play the clock.
Yep.
We don't want to call it stalling, but he wants to just sort of ride, try to keep the Elder's hips down. If he rides too long, the referee will get him a stalling warning. Right now, he's not got that warning. He's just trying to wear the kid out and keep him down low with 23 seconds. Elder kid is gonna work to get that escape. He gets the escape. At 5 to 3 with 15 seconds. Now you'll watch Brady. He's gonna try to keep away from him. He's gonna go with his cross face. He's gonna get the takedown.
Yeah, 7 to 3.
7 to 3 with 2 seconds, 1 second, and three team points for that, Coach. Score right now, Elder 4, East Central 3. Oh, that's exciting, sports fans. You don't know anything about wrestling, you love it because it's exciting every match. Now we start a new match. It's, basketball goes 4 quarters, football 4 quarters, Right here, boom, you're out there for 6 minutes maybe, and then a new match comes.
Well, I
Everything
think Croc, you bring a great point. One of the things I'm starting to realize, because I'm not wrestling.
182. A senior from Elder, Montana, Cleveland.
football timeouts, and that's good because it lasts a long time. Right here, we're getting ready for...
And currently a junior at East Central, ranked number 16th in the state of Indiana, 2019 semi-state qualifier, Cole Veal. You got color in your cheeks.
Elder, a senior, and here they go in the neutral position. Ready to go for the third match of the night. 4-3 Elder, team score. They start once again. Most wrestlers, they just start. Oh! Cole went for the leg. He got in for a single leg. He's got control, no control. He gets, not yet. He's going to give him the takedown. He gave Cole the takedown. One escape Elder, 2-1 that quick. The cat-like reactions, they go quick. Ooh, he goes in for a double leg takedown. Oh, nice move. Oh, woo, that was a heck of a double leg takedown. Went up 3-1 at this point, Doc. Working hard. He's trying to work on that right arm, trying to get in a position so he can get what we call a bar arm or a wing. Oh, but he's got that left hand in for that deep half Nelson. Elder pulled it off. Mr. Clayman pulled it off. Working up. Mr. Clayman's trying to get that leg free so he can see if he can get a point, escape. Oh, he's setting out. Good defensive move right there by Mr. Kyle. What a move. Nice job. I'm getting excited, too excited right here, Coach.
I'll tell you what, Croc, the only thing I'm getting excited about, I think you have the same shoes as what Veal has out there. Those neon green looking ones, I've seen you wear them, I believe.
Escape goes to the Elder man, Montana. That's the gentleman's first name, Montana Clayman. Score right now, we got a 4-2 advantage with Kyle.
Yeah, I'll tell you, the physicality, as you start getting them in those upper weight classes, the physicality of those two gentlemen is unbelievable. And you're going to see that.
Oh, what an ankle pick. That's called an ankle pick. Oh, wow. That was Cole Veal. He got that left ankle, pulled it right up, and got in for a 2-point takedown. It makes the score 6-2 right now. Cole Veal. Man, he is a nice, aggressive wrestler. Working the legs in now, The young lady comes over, got 10 seconds left in this first period with Cole up with a score of 6-2. We're going to end this first period. And we'll go to the second period now where referee's looking for the choice. Elder will have the choice. He gets the choice of top, bottom, neutral to defer. Elder defers, goes to East Central. Cole says, I want to go bottom. On the bottom, I can come out of there, get an escape, get in a reversal, score points here. Top man says, I'm going to, which is called an alternate start, optional alternate starts. He's going to put his hands right in the middle of his back. Referee's going to blow it. He tries to get him in try to get him in a quick half Nelson, pulling backwards, but Cole was quick enough to not let that happen. Referee's looking at close. He's got the foot. He's got Elder's foot. He's looking at that pretty hard. I got to be careful of that foot. If it's too much, he's going to call a stalemate right here. Well, stalemate's going to be where neither wrestler is doing a whole lot.
How long you go before you call a stalemate, Coach?
Well, I think you have to feel that. As an official, sometimes it's hard to feel that.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got him in a reverse headlock. He's got the right arm under the left arm, but now he breaks that loose. No, he comes back with it. You have to have an arm enclosed when you get a headlock. You can't just take and wrap the head up, and that's an illegal hold. But right now, if you take an arm and the head, you can get that headlock. Looking around, both of them are once again. Right now, Cole is just working on him. Elder stands up. Elder's controlling him right now.
You know, I think Crocker, sometimes spectators think, okay, the quicker the pin, the more athletic the team. I'll tell you what, right now, we may be here till midnight. The athleticism between Elder and East Central, I don't know if we're going to see a pin all night.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, both teams are pretty well matched up. Like I say, team score right now, 4-3. He's going to Elder in this period. This match right here is 6-2. Cole trying to get loose from him, The elder lad takes him back to the mat, right back up, quick. Back to his feet, working on his hands to break him loose. There he goes. He gets the escape. 7-2 with 25 seconds left in the second period. Working right now in the neutral position, working, getting a feel. Right now, they'll probably just sort of feel the rest of this 20 seconds out. Oh, good shot by Cole. Tries to get in for that leg, single leg, double leg takedown. Oh, he's riding him. No, he's going to pull it in. He's going to pull it in. He's going to go.
He's got two.
Take right at the buzzer. The referee was just waiting. Now here comes Coach from Elder. He's going to come over and talk to the ref about, hey, now, my young man still had the leg, and I don't know if that really control. So it's a discussion there. And the referee's explaining to him, Coach, he says, I feel like, and once again, out there as an official, you got to feel that. And the official says, I just felt like he had the control, and your young man was just hanging on.
Well, and that's a pretty civil coach to officiating conversation. You look at basketball, and some of these coaches, I'll tell you what, it's not very civil.
In wrestling, you better be civil because you'll be ejected.
You'll be gone pretty quick.
Yes, yes. All right, they two officials.
Great job of making the decision.
They come over and talked about it and said, hey, we're going to decide. It's two. Okay. Elder's choice, third period. He says, we want neutral position. Neutral position starting the third quarter at 9-2. Whistle blows immediately. Cole went in to head. He broke loose. Elder's working now. Elder's being aggressive right now. Trying to work that, trying to get to a headlock out of bounds. What the gentleman from Elder right now, Mr. Clayman, he's working to get what we call a headlock and a throw. 2-point takedown to right straight to the back, and could get a 5-point score. But yet you get the guy on the back, you want to pin him. But now I think what's going to happen here pretty soon, if Cole backs up again, referee's going to give stalling situation there.
Well, and I think Clayman, you just kind of saw the first time that he kind of looked at the official and said, come on, let us wrestle type of thing. But they're doing a very nice job of making sure.
Double leg takedown again by Cole. Oh, Veal, I'm telling you what, he likes those legs. Double leg takedown, 11-2 right now, 11-2. Has a 9-point advantage right now. If it ends like this, East Central will pick up 14 points. Elder goes back down to that defensive position. Referee gives the nod. Cole breaks him. That's called a breakdown. You kick that arm out there, get control of that arm. Here comes Elder to his feet. Gets the escape, 11-3 at this point. Now, Cole's going to just he's going to try. He loves those legs, Elder Blunt said. Yes, East Central is really good on legs, single and double legs. Fighting that off. He tries to throw him out of bounds. Good job.
There's that quick whistle we kind of talked about. You know, they're going to, once you get out of that circle, they're going to call that pretty quickly.
Generally speaking, they will do that real quick tonight. 54 seconds left. Score. 11-3. He really needs another. Hey, he's got to get the takedown. 2 takedown. He's going to give it to him. Yes, he gives him the takedown.
Yeah.
Right now that goes back up to 13-3, a 10-point advantage. He said, Coach says, come on now, we got 45 seconds. If he gives up right now, he says, I gotta make sure that we don't get a now he says, hey, you get back down. They tried to start at neutral. But he says, hey, let's get that down. The Elder young man down. Cole. Elder tries to sit out. He's working him. He's going to cut him loose. With 37 seconds, Elder gets the escape. 13-4. 9-point difference right here. 9-point difference.
With 34 seconds left here.
Now, probably Coach will ask Cole to shoot. Try to get in and get a leg, get control, and go.
Got him.
He gives him the takedown. Feet are in bounds. Pulls him back in bounds. Pulled him back in bounds and aggressively going to go at him and try to turn him. He's working him hard. 16-4, 11-point difference. He's trying to turn him. The elder young man, Clayman, fights off of that. He's looking at the clock saying 4 more seconds. Get me out of this situation here. And into the match. Scored 15-4. 14 points, 14 points for East Central, score 7-4 team-wise right now. Woo, doggies. Going into the 195-pound class.
Yeah, the 195-pound class is going to be Bo Bryson, who's a sophomore from Elder, against Kyle Crumman, who's a senior from East Central, ranked 5th in Indiana, IHSA qualifier last year.
32-0 right now.
I'll tell you what,
this might be the pin
that we talked about. I'll tell you what, this kid's a beast. He's
All right, 195. From Elder, a sophomore, Bo Bryson.
This time, and nothing like the feeling of uncertainty, the eeriness of silence. This time it was so unexpected. Last time it was the drugs he was lacing. All legends falling to making. Sorry, true.
Last weekend, he was an EIAC champion at 195-pound class, and like Coach said, he's ranked number 5 in the state. And
said, well, you're pretty good, old son. But
Now a senior from East Central,
show you how it's done.
ranked number 5 in the state of Indiana. IHSA state qualifier last year. Crazy Kyle Crumman.
Gracious dog like no counter.
he's coming out, ready.
Croc, I had arms like that one day.
I remember those days.
I'm just kidding, I'm lying.
I was too. All right, starting in the neutral position. Get going. Mr. Kyle's going after the legs. He likes to get that. Right now he's got what we call a single leg. Single leg lift. Oh! He gets the takedown 2-0 right now. He's central. 2-0. As you notice, Kyle has a headgear on that covers his long hair. As in wrestling, it has to be covered with some type of a cap, like a swim cap, but it's not as rubbery as a skin. It's a smooth, it is non-abrasive that would hurt the other wrestler. So,
Croc, you have to ever wear one of them?
a couple times. when I went swimming. He's got that arm bar, he's got that wing in, he's got him over to his back. Right now he's got the referee's got a count of 5. He's got a 3-point near fall. The referee will not award that. If the elder young man gets off of his back, he will award it. Let's see if he. No, he's still got the wing in there, or what we call the bar arm nowadays. Now he's going to award 3-point near fall, 5-0. Kyle. He's working now, trying to come up with. Now he's going to let him loose and say, get a point. One escape point. He sort of got a pretty good shove right there.
Yeah, I don't think Kyle's interested in points. Kyle's interested in a pin at this point.
I think he is too. Now he goes into that quick single leg. Now he's going to go to the double leg and gets to 2 takedown again. Going to score at 7-1 out of bounds. Coaches over there talking to him, say, hey, we need a pin. We don't want to play around. Let's get a pin. Team points, a pin with 6 points, 16 points when you get that pin. And that's what the coaches are wanting right now. Down the road, they're going to need that because this is going to be a close match. So here they go. Blow the whistle. Easy.
Uh-oh.
Gets him down. There's a backdrop. There's a backdrop. Coach Milder says, hey, I'm not sure. I'm not liking that vicious throw. It was still within the legal realms, but just a little scary. All coaches get a little, okay, whoa. He's going to the back.
We're
going to carry it out.
And
it's a pin. With 20 seconds left in the first period. Alcorn gets the pin, 16 points. That 7-1 score is really irrelevant. Now he got the team 6 points. That now makes the score 13-4 East Central going into the 220-pound class. Woo! We got some excitement here, sports fannies.
Yeah, I tell you what, I think I can go watch Kyle Crumman wrestle.
At 220. Let's bring in both sides, the wrestlers with respect. They all work as hard. We got in 11th grade, Jack Tucker from Elder.
Right there, Austin Cox is for the year. Doesn't give us a record for Jack Tucker, but here we go. 2 juniors going at it. At 220-pound class. All right, the announcement's there. We got the red lights on. The spotlight's getting ready.
And now, a junior from East Central, Austin Cox. Niggas in the place with style and grace. Allow me to lace these lyrical business in your bushes. Who rock grooves and make moves with all the mommies. The back of the place of emotion is where you find me. Back of the club, knocking holes.
We got some more long hair out there.
He's got some more long hair. He's got his hair container on. Got it controlled. This gentleman from Elder looks fairly studly.
He does.
Looking pretty good. He's got a good frame. Tries to go for that headlock. He's central going for the headlock. No, he's got to call him out of bounds. 1 foot left in. You got to have both feet in bounds to get those takedown points. Both feet or both knees, body parts have to be in, not just 1 foot and 1 leg. That was a correct call by the official. We like that. Elder's trying to work in for what we call a bear hug. He's trying to bring him up. He's trying to get that bear hug. Now he's trying to work in tight. Austin is fighting that bear hug off because this gentleman from Elder looks like he's about 4 or 5 inches taller. He's working for that hip throw, and he's going to wear him.
Oh, he's going to call it too there.
Well, we got to say that his right foot was enough in bounds we could give him that. That was a fair call over there. 2-0 to Mr. Tucker from Elder.
I'll tell you what, it's been really well officiated tonight.
Yeah,
I don't know how you could play. These guys are awesome.
Here we go with the optional start. He says, I want to go with the optional start. Grabs him, cut him loose. Score 2-1. Got an escape. Austin got that escape, 2-1 now. Elder with his, like I said, his height. He's trying to work in for that double arm. He's trying to work for that. He's trying to get him. He's going to give him the takedown now. Here comes the Elder coach. He's going to feel like that he did not have an arm enclosed. He thought it might be an illegal headlock. He's explaining now, hey,
so Crocker, when you're in this situation, does a small mat impact kind of what you're doing? Because in it seems like, when you're doing that, 4 mats on the basketball floor, you're able to continue to wrestle a little bit more than what you just did right there.
And the coach right now is explaining to him that, his young man's feet were against the retaining mat. And he asked him about that headlock, and the official said he felt like that it was enclosed. He had it in a position. Uh-oh, here we go. We got a little blood. We got some blood on the mat, or blood? His nose is, we got a little blood at the nose, so we're going to come over and clean up a little bit. Score right now is 3-2.
You look at the size of some of these guys out there, Croc. I'm telling you what, I've never seen juniors and seniors look the way they do. They're men right now, and you look at the Elder kid in Tucker. He's put together.
He is put together. All right, right now, Austin has the control. He's in the offensive position. Coming up to his feet. Mr. Tucker come up to his feet. He's trying to work the hands loose. Now the official gave him the warning. Gets the escape 1 point. 3-2 at this point. He's central. Working head to head. Just sort of trying to get that feel. We got 29 seconds left here in this first period. I'm getting excited here. I'm talking too fast, and I'm getting a lot of air, and I'm starting to do some hiccups. I think those hiccups. I think
what you're able to see tonight is you might get a pin right here.
No, his shoulders are out of bounds, so he cannot be pinned.
Oh,
that must be a new rule. Woo! That is a new rule, so therefore his shoulders can be out of bounds and pinned. A pin with 16 points on the board for Elder. That now makes it.
Get your mat together.
We were going in at 13-4.
6, 13-4.
So
I'd say it's
13-10.
13-10.
Okay, good. I was making sure.
I had to get my calculator out for this, Croc.
Hold on here. Let me make sure that.
285. Ranked number 11 in the state of Ohio. District qualifier last year, Roland Tolbert.
against Adams, a semi-state qualifier who's a junior. I believe Adams might be out tonight. I believe he's got a skin thing.
Oh, yeah? I'm not.
And now the man, the legend, junior from East Central, Big Phil Sims.
Right now, this is exciting. Now the crowd's thinking WWF, but really, it's simply the big boys, the
That's
heavyweights
exactly right.
going at it. Right now, Tolbert from Elder versus Adams from East Central. Adams has a 25-12 record. Out of bounds.
There's that
Boy,
quick whistle.
Yeah. This gentleman from Elder, this Tolbert, he is very aggressive. We got that two-point takedown. Two-point takedown? No. Referee saying he's fixing his headgear. All right, now you can get ready. Now you can get ready. Says 2-0 right now, Tolbert, with a team score at 13-10.
Good math.
Thank you, sir.
It's that Lawrenceburg math for you.
Well, I'll tell you what, it shows up every once in a while. Scrambling to get out of bounds, working hard at it. Working hard at it.
And I think you start projecting ahead. You got the last match of today, the 152 against Lambers and against Briar Hall. And
Lord,
I'll tell you what, if it's going to be 13-10, Briar Hall is a heck of a wrestler.
Oh, Elder goes for that leg lift, tries to break him down. He wants to break him down. He wants to get that half Nelson in. He's got that half on that far side. We call that a far side half. Young Adams says, hey, break that half off of there. Trying to get that leverage. He's got almost head-to-head. Now he's working out. No. He comes back. Tolbert comes back. He gets him on his back on that quick
down there. Nice job by the official getting position.
I love that rubber. I'll tell you what. Woo! With a minute, 8 seconds left in the first period, that's called a 52-second pin.
Well, and if I don't care whether you're East Central fan or Elder, you got to appreciate the athleticism of the officials there. Jump over top, get in position, call the right call. Nice job by the officials.
Doggies. All right, we're going to the 106-pound class next.
I want to hear if you ever jumped over top of guys and kind of got in position like that.
Tripped over them.
Trip's different than jump.
I tripped over them. So, team score right now. Elder takes the lead. That was a 6.
And now, starting at the top, 106 pounds, currently ranked number 11 in Ohio, Drew Magnus. A sophomore.
At the middle school, and I'll tell you what, between him and Blake Wolf, who's going to be the 113-pound weight class, those two.
And now, from East Central, a freshman, Dylan
Again, a cat fight, a dog fight.
They never called me Scrappy in school because I was too slow.
Nah, you just thought you were slow. Here they go. They were locked up head to head. That's what they're doing now. Just sort of once again, wrestlers just start locking up, feeling each other out, making sure that leverage, that balance, and then they try to get that particular point and attack. Right now, neither one wants right now to give up anything. Oh, there goes that leg. Single leg shot by Dylan. Dylan's trying to pull it in. Elder's fighting it by Dylan. It's a 2-point takedown. Nice move with 122 left in the first period. He's got what we call the arm straight across his back, and this is a This is tough. The official has to really look hard right now to make sure that he keeps that arm down toward the right buttocks. Make sure he doesn't bring it up too high, making it illegal.
Yep.
So good position, both of them. He tries to come underneath to get that. Oh, he's got that far arm. He's trying to drag it. He goes in for, the near far side cradle. Far side cradle, he dropped over. He's got his left arm underneath the leg. Right arm's hooked. Oh, here he comes up. Drew comes up. Trying to get it. And he gets the escape. Woo!
2-1.
2-1 at this point. Dylan, nice shot. Sprawled out. That's called a sprawl by Dylan. That was a good defensive move to prevent the elderly man to coming. He's trying to shake him down, he's shaking him down a little rough right there. Trying to smack that face a little on
Absolutely.
that man.
He's done a nice job defensively on
Yes,
this in this period.
We have 10 seconds left. Magnus gets up, walks him toward the side. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and they're going to call it a period. All right.
And again, I know I've said it multiple times tonight, but I'm so impressed with, you can see those two officials kind of gathering together to make sure that nothing happens outside of that mat. And that's tough. That's a difference that they're not used to, and obviously the wrestlers aren't used to, but congratulations to both officials tonight.
They're doing a good job. East Central takes the neutral position, second period.
That's a great view up top right there of just seeing that camera from up top and
trying to collect his arms, trying to work it. He's got a front headlock. He's got his right arm under the left arm of the elder lad, and his left arm out. Trying to get in for a single leg. He's working. Mr. Magnus, he is sprawling right now. That's a good defensive move. He's got his central lad Dylan on his belly, and he's trying to spin around. Right now, he looks like he's going to get, Dylan's hanging tough, and he gets the takedown. Puts him up 3-2 with 1:18 seconds left in the second period. Now, Elder's working on breaking him down. He's trying to break him down. See if he can get that reach through. He's going to try to drag him down to the mat. The object of that offensive wrestler, that top wrestler, is to break the bottom man down to the mat. Once that bottom man is broken down, then you're working on putting a half Nelson in, a chicken wing in, an arm bar, any type of extra leverage you can get to get him over. Right now, he fought out of that. Elder's keeping him down on the mat, keeping him down pretty good with 40 seconds left. 3-2.
Yeah, if you're 40 seconds left right now, if you're lingering, you just kind of wait out those 40 seconds, you're trying to do something.
You're trying to do something. So you won't get a stalling call on you. Right now, he's just I don't want to say he's overpowering, but right now he's got the position, the leverage that Dylan cannot get to. So right now Dylan come up to his knees. Now he's going to try to work himself up. Now he goes back down. Now he's got to
Looks like the East Central coaches are calling for an illegal hold there.
Well, they're really concerned about that illegal hold.
Yeah.
When you put the what we call the wing in, or the arm bar, you have to keep your arm straight across at a 45-degree angle to that.
Yep.
If you start letting it go up toward both the head, that's when a potentially dangerous hole arises, and the referee should stop it. That was close. It's hard to really
judgment call.
That's a tough judgment call, but you got to make that call, and that's what the coaches were excited about over here at East Central. Starting the third period, score 3-2. Elder took the bottom position, the defensive position. Now Dylan's trying to work him. He's trying to work him. He wants to get him turned over, see if he can get some back points. Used to be called the baseball bat. That was a Franklin County move that they did a long time ago. And they'd stick that head right in the armpit and get that arm out there and try to duck that head underneath to get the half Nelson through. And that was just a tough thing. We got stalling called on East Central. So now he lets him break loose, 4-2. Now East Central needs a takedown to tie this score up with 1:15 left in the third period. Elder lads up. He's trying to work around behind him. He's got that headlock. Central's got the head, trying to pull him through. He's trying to turn him. Elder's fighting it. Elder gets a 2-point takedown. 6-2. So that's what East Central had to do. Had to try to get him down on the mat, get him to his back. I mean, once again, sometimes you give up points to try to get that best hold.
Yep.
But that's what he was trying to do, trying to get that takedown to his back.
You got 50 seconds left. You're down 4. What do you do if you're Lingrich?
Well,
Last period.
You want to try to get a reversal to a near fall to get. Right now he's rolling through. That's called what we call a Peterson. A Peterson is where you try to roll through on your shoulders and take the leg of the offensive man and get him into a pinning position. And the Peterson, a long time ago, was, and it still is, a great move, but a lot of people know how to defend the Peterson, and that was a good defensive move by the Elder lad. Headgear come off, so he takes it and gets it off the mat. Coach says, here you go. Once a headgear comes off, generally the referee will stop the match. So once again, you don't want any cauliflower ears.
So is that what happens is when Lingrich, he realizes that's coming off, he takes it and throws it so that people see that?
It actually come on snaps. So,
I got you.
And it was sort of covered his face, so he just took it and got it out of his way, and immediately the ref, there's that Peterson move. Almost got that leg. See that Peterson? He wanted to get that leg. He couldn't get it. Oh, nice move once again. Defensive move on the period. Got the escape, 6-3 right now.
12 seconds.
He's just trying to get a headlock now. He's trying to get a headlock. The Elder kid's just holding on. You got 4-3, and that's going to be it. They're going to end up here at ending score 6-3 goes to Elder. That adds 3 more points to Elder's score, making it 19-13 Elder at this point. Oh, we got a good one coming up here, Coach.
Oh, I'll tell you what, we've got
the senior from Elder and the captain, ranked number 6 in Ohio, state qualifier last year versus.
Yeah, Blake Wolf, ranked 7th.
All right, we're halfway through. Take a look around. We got over 1,300 in attendance tonight.
Greco-Roman. I tell you what,
There is 200 in the overflow watching on TV screens.
as a freshman, I believe
And if you take a look at the score, I don't think the wrestling is going to disappoint anyone
he
tonight.
hadn't been defeated in a long time, so this should be one heck
All right, we're halfway through. 7 matches to go.
Kyle Crummett was a wrestler. This kid's a wrestler. And as we've talked before, the Wolf family, that's a name that's going to be around for a long time in St. Leon about wrestling.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And now, 113 pounds. Elder bringing a sophomore, Brett Saul.
Maserati, and she got a body. She be trying to party. She be trying to party. She just moved to LA, go to UCLA, and she drive a Maserati, and she got a body. She be trying to party.
You've got some wrong information up here, possibly.
And now, we got a freshman here at East Central. You're going to be hearing about this young man. Ranked 7th in the state of Indiana already. Triple Crown winner, Blake Wolf.
Or not. But anyway, starting the first period on their feet. Quickly goes in for a single leg. Oh! And he's going to get the 2-point takedown. Mr. Wolf gets the takedown.
This might be that Scrappy match I was talking about, Croc.
Well, you're going to let him loose, give him an escape. 2-1 right now, Blake. And we'll apologize for not really knowing the name of the Elder wrestler, because I do not believe it's Willie.
Maybe you ought to put a push for kids to have their names on the back of their uniforms there. That would help us out some, wouldn't it?
Oh, nice. Elevated takedown. 3-1 at this point. Mr. Wolf is a very aggressive young wrestler. He goes at it. He doesn't want to mess around now. What is he working for? Looks like he's working for that near side cradle. That's what he's going to... Oh! He comes in that reverse reverse. That's pretty interesting right there. I was thinking he was going for a near side cradle, but he did not do that. So they're going to go out of bounds here. Get out of bounds, or is he going to drag him? No, he's going to get him out of bounds.
Yeah, his dad's been around wrestling forever, and obviously an assistant coach here tonight, and just they just did a fantastic job. He's a great kid. You know, I've got to know him over the last 3 years, and fantastic kid, respectful kid, and congratulations to him on a very good career.
4-1 gives him the escape. 4-2 right now, East Central. Blake ahead 4-2 with 44 seconds left. He's just working. He's going to go for those legs. He's like, that's called a duck under. What a heck of a move. Quicker than a cat. I was quicker than a cat. I don't think a cat could have got out of that move. But heck of a duck under, making it 6-2 at this point. Nice job right there by Blake Wolf. Working, trying to get that baseball. I don't know if they still call that baseball. Oh, yeah. See what he did right there? He get that arm out there, try to get that head underneath that arm and tilt him over. He's got that deep arm.
Yeah, and as you said earlier, Croc, he's not lifting it up by his head. He's keeping it right there, and that's...
Got to keep it down. No greater than a 45 across that lower back. Keeping it down. He's pushing hard with 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and first period over with a score at 6-2. 6-2.
You know, I tell you what, I'm looking at the screen right now. That's a pretty good picture right there. If you know, we're obviously seeing it from live, but if you're at home right now, you got to be appreciative of the picture that you're seeing.
We're up in the announcer's booth. We're up.
I'll tell you, if this is an announcer's, I could call some stuff from here.
This is pretty neat, isn't it? I'm telling you what, this is a pretty neat situation.
Absolutely.
Second period, Elders in the defensive bottom position. Blake trying to take that over. Now he's going to look for that. He's going to try to step through on that leg. Now he's got his leg trapped. Now trying to get that bundle or that half Nelson in. That's called a bundle. He's stretching him.
Uh-oh.
He got a 1 point, a 1 count, but that doesn't count. You got to get at least a 3 count to get points. Now he's got at least 2, and if he gets the 3, now he's going to go 3. If he takes him off his back, he will be awarded 3 points. He's still got the same hold. The ref's not going to give that until he gets off of that hold. Now he's going to award him 9-2. Now he's got that arm stretched across there. Oh, Nelly, he's got him on his back now. This is going to, that Elder kid just kicked out of it real nice. He takes his right knee and blocks that head. He got him. Now he's got a 3 near fall count again. Now he just wants to try to settle him down and get those shoulders down. Oh, the Elder kid almost come out of it. He's reaching back. He's going to award 3 points yet.
Yeah, 50 seconds left here.
Now he's going to award 3, giving it a 12-2 score. At this particular point, if it ends like this, East Central would get 14 points. But we still have another period to go. Right there, that's called a stalemate. Neither could do anything, so therefore the referee called a stalemate.
Yeah, great call by the official, too. You know, we watched that there for about, 15, 20 seconds, and great job by the official to call that and kind of get him back up moving.
And Blake decided he did not want to let the kid go down, so he gave him a point. You can do that to start of any time that you come back to the middle if you want to give the kid a point, if you have him in control. So Blake gave him a point, and the kid comes out at 12-3. But what a heck of a move by Blake. The kid that was deep in on him a leg, he got to come out of that and got that 2 point reversal. Now he's got him on his back. He's got him there. He's wanting us. That gives him 6 points, making it 19-19 team points. Woo! Doggies, we're rocking and rolling here.
Well, and you hear that crowd erupting, don't you?
Yes.
I'll tell you what, that's impressive. He is it's the Wolf name. I don't know, maybe it's in their blood. I don't know what it is. I wish my kid had that blood because they are unbelievable.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, the older kid come off the mat with a little blood on his nose, so blood spilled out there. They're going to wipe this up, make sure everything's cleaned up before it's all over out of there. But yes, East Central just tied the score up at 19-19 going into the 120-pound class. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matches left, and it's 19-19, Coach.
Did we expect anything different?
We didn't expect
anything different. I'll tell you what,
different.
you got Elder, who is ranked #1 in Cincinnati in that territory, and they're a phenomenal, well-coached group of kids. And then you have East Central right now. It's going to be a long season for East Central because I predict them going very far in the state finals.
A week from tomorrow starts the sectionals. Sectionals will run next weekend, and then the following weekend regionals, and they just keep going and going and going.
A quick second, I'd like to announce the most important part of the wrestling team, the managers. From Elder,
Now they're going to announce you.
You're going to hear the
Michael Fallis.
Absolutely.
And if you take a look
Yay.
at the crowd, boy, that auditorium.
Falachi! All right, I was close.
And sometimes those managers, I tell you what, I don't care if it's Elder or East Central. That might be
And for East Central,
the jobs there is.
Hannah Reynolds.
They're doing some water here and there. You're a wrestling manager for East Central, Elder. You're cleaning up blood. You're doing
Ellie Lingrich.
Every day,
You're cleaning the mats. You're making sure stuff's together.
And the wrestler's car, the big boss lady, Darren Nash.
There they are, three young ladies.
Good group of girls.
We got to get a photo op right here on the spotlight. The bright lights, the big city has gone to my baby's head again. Good job out there.
That's kind of what you lived off of, was that Bright Lights Big City.
Well, here we go.
I'm a 60.
120 pounds.
Rock and roll.
This junior from Elder was a 2019 state alternate. Jack Ross.
I was put me in my place, and there is no time like a present. Drink these great seconds. This one brings me without constantly failing you.
113 for East Central has a pin. Kyle Crummett at the 195 has a pin. And 4.
And a senior from East Central High School, a 2018 semi-state qualifier, Tyler the Flea Snyder.
All for the place. As a brain I cannot take. I get to keep the rest of the show. She's really where we're from. She's got the feeling that we all
A lot in this building tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can't ask for anything better. Referee sets him, blows that whistle. Neutral position. Oh, he's trying to work him a little bit, try to shake that head down a little bit. The elder gentleman, he's going to stay low. He said, I don't want this young man to come in and get my leg. So he just sort of sliding on his knee right there, preventing a quick shot from Mr. Snyder. Look at him. Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells. What an ankle pick. Wow. Wow, what an ankle pick. Gee whiz, coach, nice ankle pick. Woo. That was smooth. Did you see that?
That's impressive.
I tell you what, I shaved the other day with Gillette, and it wasn't that smooth.
Croc, that reminded me of you wrestling back in the 30s.
Wow, I'm telling you, this Mr. Snyder has some nice moves right there. The older young man, he's got the two legs. Right now, it's still control with Mr. Snyder. He's got him in that lock. Now he's going to go with the leg. Now he's going to try to, is he going to try to, oh, no! There's no points because the elder gentleman, his back is not exposed to the mat. And Mr. Snyder almost put himself into a bad situation by getting his back too close to that mat. He's still uncontrolled right there, in control. No, that was a reversal. 4-0 at this point.
Yeah, I tell you what, this is not Twister out there. These guys are athletes, and it is unbelievable. The skill that they have is phenomenal.
Yeah. Working over by the edge. Young lady gets ready to, 10 seconds left in the period to tap him out, make sure that the ref hears the horn and he feels the tap. Here we go down to 2 seconds, 1 second. Both wrestlers just relaxing. Not sure right there. Score is 4-2, or excuse me, 4-0. I'm not sure how he got those other 2 points, unless it was back points, because he did get the first.
Yeah, I didn't see those.
Well, I saw the official award him, but I wasn't sure how he got those. Maybe it was on that banana splits, as he was called. All right, starting from the neutral position, second period. Score 4-0, Mr. Snyder. Now they're just, the elder goes in for the leg, sprawls out. Working, he's got that far arm. He's going to try to come around. This elder young lad has some long arms right there. He can reach it.
He does.
For a piece.
Absolutely. There's something to be said for that. You know, those biceps may not be the same size, but those long arms, there's something to be said for that in wrestling.
Long arms. Oh, man, nice. Trying to reach through and drag that far leg down. Mr. Snyder trying to reverse that throw. Oh! Nobody control yet. Nobody control yet. Uh-oh, he's got him in. It's close. Right now, everybody's just wondering right now what's the deal. No control by either. The ref has not indicated. Boom, finally.
Got it.
Elder. Excuse me, man. I couldn't see for the crowd. Boy, the crowd was excited right there.
That's right.
They were standing up. So right there, he finally got that takedown. Mr. Snyder got the takedown, making it 6-0. Working hard at it, working hard at it. Just now doing a little riding time, just sort of KT, killing a little time. Trying to work that arm up and get it across the back to get in a wing in. Now he's got to be careful of that arm. Got to be careful of that arm getting it too far. Working in tight, working in tight. He doesn't roll him over, try to expose his back. Gets that half Nelson in.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's out. They're calling him out.
Close call there, right there, with 20 seconds left here in the second period. It scores 6-0, Mr. Snyder. Tyler Snyder and Jack Roth. Sets the elder lad. Tyler gets on, goes at the whistle, drops his leg in quick. Tries to control the leg by getting that single leg in. Oh, rolling around right there, trying to lock that half in. Dragging it back. Trying to get, here comes the 1 second 0, and it's the end of the second period. End of the second period, going into the third period, 6-0. 6-0. Tyler Snyder from East Central.
Yeah, we're tied up team score, Croc, at 19-19 right now, I believe,
Yes, sir.
between Elder and East Central.
The Tyler lad took the top position. He wants to try to turn him and score some points. Mr. Snyder's going to try to work for an escape or a reversal. He's coming up. He's coming up. Elder blocks that, plays that defense from the top. Working, he's working his hips. The hips are so important in this wrestling scheme.
Yeah.
The hips, you have to keep those hips low so that if you get him, well, boy, he's got that really pulled. Almost, that's potentially dangerous right there. That arm coming up. The referee standing right there on top of it. Uh-oh. Elder's a little high. He's gonna come out. He's gonna come out the back door. He's gonna try to sneak out that back door. He's trying. Elder's holding on. He's getting closer.
We might be there.
Pop that head out. He's pushing that leg to push that head out.
1 minute still left.
Still left. He's breaking over. Elder's still in control. He says, here we go.
Oh, stale.
Call a stalemate. So here we go. They started again.
Yeah, that's a frustration you can see from the East Central coaching staff. They thought they had it right there, and
you'll always see
call a
those
stalemate.
You'll see those faces on those coaches and a lot of different calls. They go,
sure.
Come on, ref.
It's like that in every sport.
That
means you're passionate about what you're doing.
You're passionate, loving it. He's being coached up over there, the elder young lad by the coach, with 49 seconds left in this match, 6-0 right now. If the score ends at 6-0, East Central will get a 3-point team score. Thank you. I'm good, thank you.
I'll tell you what, the hospitality here at East Central is phenomenal.
That's right.
Scott Schwartz and Mark Kirchgaster and all of them have done a fantastic job. It's awesome.
They're good people.
They are.
That's what it takes. That's what it takes. More good people. More good people make things right for everybody. Right for the kids, right for the fans, right for everybody that's involved. Tyler's working up. He's trying to work up. Elder still has the control. He's trying to get up, trying to get the way. Still 15 seconds left. Elder in control. Still drops him back down to the mat. So 10 seconds left. He's going to try to get him in that what we call a cradle, but time's going to expire. Boom! Here we go.
Yeah. Oh, he might have got some.
No. The clock went out. Clock ran out. So right there, clock ran out, score 6-0. That gives East Central 3-team point, puts them up now 22-19. 22-19, coming up to the 126-pound class.
Yeah, and you're going to have 126, Jack Collins, team captain, ranked 10th in Ohio, two-time state qualifier for Elder against Ryder Searcy, a freshman. And I believe Ryder Searcy also is undefeated on this.
126, a senior. Team captain, ranked number 10 in the state of Ohio. Two-time state qualifier, Jack Collins.
Man right here wants to say a few things, and I believe one of these days that little Maples will be saying a lot here on this mic.
And for East Central, a freshman who I personally watched run a 5K barefooted, Ryder Searcy.
Run on for a long time. Run on for a long time. Run on for a long time. Sooner or later, gotta cut you down. Sooner or later, gotta cut you down.
26. Starting in the neutral position, both go at it. Really go tough. Elders wanting to get that throw. And, oh, Nelly. And they're still, that's good. No call by the official. Nobody's in control.
Please stay down in the lower front area until it's over. Then you can go crazy.
Boy, that was some good moves by both men. Elder finally gets the control, gets the 2-point takedown. Jack Collins, 2-point takedown. Mr. Searcy. He's trying to go for what we call that near side cradle. He's turning. He's turning. He's got. Searcy's fighting hard to get out of that. Yeah. Fighting hard to get out of that. He's gonna squeeze him down. He's got plenty of time with 1:10 left. That young freshman, though, he is fighting hard to stay off of that pin situation. Mr. Collins gets him back. He's trying to come on. He's trying to get that cross facing. Oh, he gets out of that with a 3-point. So right now, 5-0 at this particular point with 52 seconds left.
It's a great job by Searcy just getting out of that pin situation.
I'll tell you what, it takes a whole lot of adrenaline and effort to get out of those situations, and he did a nice job as a freshman. Woo! Now, right now, the young man from Elder working in what we call the far bar arm, and now he's got that half Nelson in coming under that left arm. He wants to now, he's going to try to jump over and get that leverage and turn him.
He's got 25 seconds left here in the first period.
Good, he got out of that. That was a nice job right there. Took that hand and skimmed it off of there. Working him hard now. They're looking at the clock now. He's just going to sort of ride it out, sort of save some energy. Save some energy right now. This is called energy saving mode.
I'll tell you what, there ain't no stalling in this match, right? My goodness, that 2 minutes of wrestling made me tired.
You get tired watching, right? Woo! I'm telling you what, just the amount of stamina in this sport is just unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's just, you got to go hard as you can for 6 minutes. People say, 6 minutes, that's not long.
Oh.
Get those people out there on that mat.
That's exactly right.
10 seconds is a long time. Nice sit, move, reverse that. Nice come around by that Mr. Collins. Mr. Collins get that 2 reversal. He is a smooth wrestler, and I can understand why he's ranked that high in Ohio.
Absolutely.
Now he tried to go for that 3/4 Nelson. Now he broke Mr. Searcy back down to the mat. Now he's working on that left arm. What's he going to try to get? Is he going to try to get that chicken wing, that bar arm?
Well, keep in mind, you have the senior going up against a freshman right now. 2-time state qualifier going up against a freshman. So there's some experience factor involved.
A lot of experience. This young man on the senior, Mr. Collins, probably has, probably 40 matches a year. So we're talking about this is, 40. He's had 160 matches to 30-some here.
Yep, absolutely.
He's got that bar arm, that chicken. I used to call it a chicken wing. That looks like a chicken wing, doesn't it? He's got that. He's trying to press it hard. He's trying to get that leverage. Mr. Searcy's fighting it. Boy, I'm telling you what, he is flexible. He's got it far enough that he's going to get the count.
Yeah, they still got 50 seconds left here in the second period.
Boy, I'm telling you what, he's got it at least a 3-point near fall that will not be awarded unless Mr. Searcy gets off his back or the period runs out. Oh, he is cranking that.
So right now, why is there no stalling called, Coach?
Well, simply because you have him in a pinning hole, and you're not going to get a stall in of a pinning hole because the ref was waiting to see if he was going to get him over to his back. But right there, the ref called, he put his hand behind his head. That's called a potentially dangerous hole, so he stopped it. So he stopped it before Mr. Searcy went to his complete back. Trying to come out of that run. Oh! Nice move.
Nice move.
10-0 right now, Mr. Collins from Elder, leading in the second period with 22 seconds. Now Mr. Elder is holding on right now, just holding on the leg. You know, the ref's looking at that pretty hard thinking, well, maybe I might call this a stalemate.
Yeah, there you're going to get it, I think.
He's going to warning the bottom. And so the bottom man, that was Elder. He was warned for stalling because he was just sort of hanging onto the leg, not showing any aggressiveness is important if you want that official not to call stalling. Rolling down to 7 seconds left. Going to ride this period out. Just a little control. Lock those legs in there. Period's over. Coming up easy. And 10-0 going into the third period. Third period. Mr. Searcy chooses the neutral position. He says, what the heck? I got to do something here. Wow.
Wow, that's quick.
Elder on the whistle. That was an ankle pick. That's called an ankle pick. Man, that was an ankle pick to a 2-point takedown real fast, 12-0. At this point, if the match ends at this score, Elder will get 14 points.
Your lingo tonight, Croc, you've taught me some things. I'm going to use ankle pick
I didn't know I could teach the doc anything. I thought the doc was the doc.
I'll tell you what, it's unbelievable.
You are some kind of person, buddy. I really enjoy commentating with you. You make it good. You make it good.
It's
I
fun.
love it. It's fun. It's a fun scenario. You know, right now it's just sort of waning a little time right now. Right now the East Central
12-0 right now. So you would think Elder's trying to waste some time a little bit.
Coach Elder coaches wanting him to turn, try to get him turned to pin him because of those extra what you call bonus points when you get the pin. East Central coaches are saying, hey, don't get turned, don't get pinned.
Well, yeah, you're looking at a 22 to 19, I believe, in favor of East Central right now in the team score.
He's going to score 3 more, and if he gets off his back right now, he'll stop the match because it will be a 15-point differential. That will be called a technical fall. But right now, he's trying to get out of it. Elder young man, Collins, is doing a nice job of keeping him there. 32 seconds left. That's it.
Yep, there it is.
15-0, technical fall. That gives Elder 5 team points. 5 team points, 22 East Central, 24 Elder. Going into 132-pound class. Woo, doggies. 4 classes left.
Yeah, the 132-pound class is going to be Cody Kamen, a junior from Elder, against Dylan Heinrich, a junior against East Central. So 2 juniors going up against each other. We haven't seen that much tonight of 2 of the same grade level. So the 132, keep in mind we have the 138, 145, and 152 left, and that is it. That will be the ending of
132. A junior from Elder, Cody Hyman.
Record. The gentleman from Elder was just introduced. Now we're going to hear the spotlight on.
We'll be facing another junior from East Central, Dylan Heinrich.
What would you do if you were me and didn't have? Look in the mirror now, feeling like a savage. Someone tell me love for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to trapping. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you
They know what they're doing. They're doing a
Absolutely.
great job.
Yep.
2 fine young men. Here we go. At the 132 32-pound class. They lock up, get in the feel for it. We got Cody versus Dylan. Cody from Elder, Dylan from East Central. Cody tries a headlock, doesn't successfully get it. Right now the ref is 2 takedown. Dylan, East Central, 2-0 at this point. And like you say, right now, Coach, 24-22.
You asked for a better wrestling match? I mean, I think the ones we did over Christmas break, it was, 30, 40, 50-point leads, and we're at 2 points right now.
We're at 2 points, and everybody's starting to figure now, okay, what's going to happen here? How many points are we going to score here? And it might boil down to that 152-pound class. Oh, on their side cradle. Puts him on his back.
He might have him.
100. Bleeding? What? Bleeding. Blood time. Well, now right there, we got blood time. So he's going to get an extra point. Now, if he got to a 3-point, he will get another point
because of the blood time.
Yeah. If he just put him on his back and didn't get any count, he would get 2. If he got him on his back and got the 3 count, he would get 3 points.
Yeah.
So let's see what we have here. So we're over here discussing what's going to happen. He's holding up.
Yep, he's going to call it.
4. He got 4. So he got good call. Got the 3 count, near fall count, plus the blood time as a point, so 4.
That's going to be 6-0, I believe, for East Central.
You got the 2 takedown. You got that near side cradle, got him to his back. Got the 5 count, which gives you a 3-point near it. You got to get the 5 count to get the 3-point, and then the blood time. The blood stops. Once again, that's one of those things you got to stop it as an official.
When you officiated, did you struggle to count that 5?
Also tonight, we've had over 1,000 people watching this as we're streaming on YouTube.
Sometimes those numbers would mess me up. And the coaches would come out there and say, hey, Crocker, do you know how to count?
Hey, come on, let's get back to it. Yeah. Let's get back to the basics.
Basics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Restarting with 1 minute, 1 second. Elder comes up.
Nice move.
Getting him right back to the mat. He's going to call him out of bounds. Okay. Sometimes a wrestler will put himself, sort of bait the other wrestler. That's what young Dylan did right there. And the elder kid reached up.
Yep.
That's what he wanted, to get that headlock. Okay. The elder makes a nice move right there. The ref gives him an escape point, and right now it's still no. Oh, Elder gets that, so Elder comes out with an escape and a 2 takedown. 6-3. With 25 seconds left. Woo! That was a nice move by that young man from Elder. Sometimes you get off kilter just a little bit, and the other wrestler feels that.
Yep.
Boom! Makes that quick reverse move on you. Got the escape and got the takedown. 10 seconds left here in the first period. 6-3, Dylan from East Central. We're just going to kill some time here. Period's over. Good job, good job.
Yeah, and this will be the 3rd time I get it. I know I'll keep, rehearsing it, but I'm so impressed with these officials tonight of the safety and what Scott Swartz and his crew has done to ensure the safety of kids. You look, those mats are pretty well close to the edge of the stage, yes, and they've done a fantastic job of making sure student safety is first.
Second period, they start in the neutral position. Did not catch who had the choice, but neutral position. He tries to get that leg lock. Both of them now struggling for that leverage. Oh! Got him. Nice lateral throw straight to his back. 2 takedown, and I don't think he awarded him in. No, he did not award him any back points. You got to get to at least a 3 count to get 2 near fall. So he didn't get that. Now he's a little high. Right now score is 6-5. He's Central. Boy, the elder kid is a little high. Oh, sports fannies. Nice roll. He gets him to his back. Now he's got the count. That elder young man got him over.
There's still 1 minute left here.
He's got an illegal handlock. Is that what he's calling? They're questioning, is it an illegal headlock?
Yep.
Or maybe questioning, was it a 45-degree angle to get? It's got to be less than a 45-degree angle to get that near fall points. But right now, the official has 3 points holding. He is in a great position with 36 select. He's settling in tight.
Yeah, Cayman's coming in
He's
tight
settling
right
in
there.
tight. He
got it.
Woo! What a comeback by the Elder lad with a 6-point team effort right there. Putting it now 22 East Central, 30 Elder. Woo! That was a big pin for Elder. Big 6 points. With 3 matches left.
Yeah, the 3 matches we have are the 138, 145, and 152, and coming up next is the 138.
138. We got a junior from Elder High School, Aiden Williams.
So stay tuned for the 152 match.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned. We like that. Uh-oh, here we go.
And for East Central High School, a sophomore, 2019 semi-state qualifier, Charlie Houston. Shut up.
Crutcher's been a lifetime Lawrenceburg.
38 years there. 38
years.
Yeah,
In
38.
various roles and just a legend. And I truly mean that.
Not a legend, not a legend.
I
Just a
mean
normal
that.
guy. I enjoyed the education. I enjoyed being around the young people. It was fun. All right, starting first period here, both young men on the neutral position, on their feet, feeling each other out. This is a key match for East
Absolutely.
Central. Key match to come out of here with a win, to keep that, drop that 8-point difference down to whatever they can. He's trying to come up under, try to a scoop, trying to come under and scoop.
Nice job by Houston pushing them out. Yeah, you're right. You want to talk about a change of page. You know, it's 30-22 right now in favor of Elder, and we haven't seen that all night of Elder being able to kind of come out on top. So
Right.
this is a huge match going into the last 2 matches.
Yes, sir. East Central needs to come right here and get at least a win, a 3-point, to get him to 30-25, and see what happens in the last 2.
Yep.
So they have to get this win. I don't want to put it like that, but they really need this win to get it within reach. If Elder comes away with a win right here, even if it's just a 3-point team, you know, we're looking at 33-22.
Yeah.
And then you got to get 2 pins, 12 points to beat them, 34-33. You got to have 2 pins the next 2 matches. Coming out, looks like he's coming out. He's coming out. He comes out with a reversal. Nice move right there by that young man. Charlie got that nice move. 2-2 at this point now. No, is it 2-2? No. No, he must have had a takedown. That must have been a takedown, because right now the score's 2-0. And they were just locked up, squirming around. 2-0 East Central. Nobody had control before until that situation there ended. Coming down to 17 seconds left in the first period. Just working over there on the side. Referee calls him out of bounds with 10 seconds left.
Tell you what, that's a great picture. We got a screen in front of us, just kind of showing us, helping us out a little bit, and that's a great picture that you're seeing at home, and great production tonight by East Central and the folks, the great folks. It's
going to be a false start by the East Central lad. He's going to, He jumped the whistle. He tried to grab that guy's arm before the referee blew the whistle. So he got a caution on that.
You know, if you're Don Stonefield and Scott Schwartz, you may say, we're going to make this a wrestling room moving forward. I'm not sure our fine arts crew would be thrilled with that, but
I don't think they would
the
do
crowd we got here tonight, I'd be pushing for it.
Oh. The ref says no. He said he had control. We have a discussion about control, but the ref says, hey, East Central had control. So we had Green deferring the call. That means Elder had the choice, so Elder chooses the bottom. Score right now 2-0, East Central. So Charlie's working him over, sophomore, versus a freshman from Elder.
Yeah, I've had the pleasure of watching Charlie the last few years down at the middle school, and he's a heck of a wrestler and a fantastic kid.
Good. That's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear. He's got that, trying to get that wing in there. His hand is pretty well stuck in there right now. Can't get it onto the back to get that complete chicken wing, bar arm, the official name if you want to call it a bar arm. But I like that word, chicken wing.
I like bar arm. That kind of sounds like rough.
All right, now he's squeezing it in. Now you can't let that arm go up past that 45-degree angle. Now he's trying to run it. He's trying to run it to get him turned. Can he? He almost turns him. No. Elder's lad fought it up. He still has the wing. He's still trying to turn him. He's got to get that leverage. No. Elder fights it off. Good job defensively by Elder.
It's been a great match so far.
Elder coach is coaching him up a little bit. Uh-oh, here we go. He's potentially dangerous. Potentially dangerous when that arm gets to a certain point as an official, you got to stop it. You don't want anybody to get hurt. And the official did a nice job.
Absolutely.
That's just part of it.
Yep.
Coaches don't really like it, but they, in the back of their minds, they realize, hey, boy, that is potentially dangerous.
Well, at the end of the day, they're doing the best interest of kids, and if that's what we're here to do.
Exactly right. Exactly right. With 41 seconds left, and Charlie's up 2-0 on the Elder lad. Not meaning an elder lad, but the elder young wrestler.
There you go. 30-22 in favor of Elder in the team score right now. Again, we have 3 matches left. This is the third of 2 more left, I guess, after this one.
2 left after this one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think the 45-pound class. Yeah, 45-pound class and the 52. But right now we're still in the 138 class. Just sort of holding on bottom, and now they're just gonna sort of ride this last 13-2-1 and learn to count right there. End of the second period. Big third period right here for East Central. Big third period. Right now, if the score ended 2-0, East Central would get 3 team points and put it at 30-25. Big third period here. Sets the elder lad. Tells the East Central wrestler to another false start right there. That's 2 false starts. The next one, he'll lose a point. He'll lose a point next time. He's had 2 cautions this match. You're allowed 2 cautions. The third one, the opponent gets a point. The elder tries to sit through, does not. Charlie blocked that sit. Now he's got to work him. He doesn't want to get called for stalling. So, bottom man, a little aggressive crossface.
It's kind of been one of those low scoring. We haven't seen that much. You know, we've seen a few pins, but most of the matches that are determined by points have been high scoring tonight.
Yep. Referee's thinking. Referee right now, we're sort of in the referee's mind. He's thinking, hey, is this somebody stalling here? Is anybody really trying to be aggressive and the bottom man trying to get out, getting escape or reverse? Is the top man just riding him and holding on? He's thinking about it. When the refs get that head nod to the side,
they're starting to think, aren't they?
And they're using that brain.
Yeah.
There we go. Top man was warned. That's East Central. If you stay hip to hip with them, they're going to call that stop. And that was a fair call. That was a correct call by the official. Now, if the top man stalls again, bottom man will receive a point.
And that 2-0 here with 50 seconds left, that's a big point.
What he needs to do is get off those hips, because the ref's going to go about 20 seconds, and if he doesn't get off those hips, he's going to call stalling again. Over there, the elder coach is sort of working the ref a little, saying, hey, he's still on his hips. He can't do that.
Yep. We're getting close to that 20 seconds like you just talked. We're down to 28 here in the third.
I think he's looking over the clock. He's saying, oh, Lord, is he stalling? I think he's going to call stalling here. He's going to call it. I think he's going to do it.
Yeah, you can see Elder's coach right now kind of on the ref saying, what are we doing? Why are we not calling this?
Well, he's going to let it go. He's going to let it ride out. He's going to let it ride out. And the elder coach is a little aggravated with that because a three-team point.
Wow.
25 East Central, 30 Elder. We're going to go into the 145-pound class. Coach, let's hear it.
Yeah, you look at
I don't know about you people, but I don't want this night to end.
A senior from Elder High School against a semi-state qualifier junior in Ben Wolf.
25-30.
Wolf name coming back at us here at the 145.
2 matches left.
And keep in mind, you just heard 2 matches left. We got this one with the 145.
145 from Elder, Patrick Barrett.
Facial hair or something wrong with his nose, because he's wears a face mask, and you're allowed to wear a face mask. It looks like Darth Vader, but
And now for the East Central closer, a junior, a 2019 semi-state qualifier, Ben Wolf.
this Ben Wolf, he is the older brother of the little fella Blake Wolf, so I bet they scrap at home all the time.
Oh, goodness. Can you imagine that living room?
Oh, lordy. They live out there off of County Line Road, just off of Blue Creek, but I think it's Franklin County, Dearborn County State Line out there, close to Coach Stonefield.
Well,
right up the road.
And Croc, we're about, 30 feet, 40 feet from the mat. We can hear those heads cracking right now. They are getting after it.
They're scrambling. Both try to come in. Elder young man come underneath. And they're working that line. They're working the line, just getting that feel. Official's in a good position, so if they fly at him, they're all going to go off the stage.
Yep.
And I think it's padded down underneath there. They get those gymnast pads.
Yep. Yeah. And they're taking every precaution known to man to make sure that every kid is safe.
The elder kid's grabbing his shoulder. Oh, he comes down hard on top of him. Oh, he tried to crank him. Oh, they're scrambling right now, trying to get that leverage. The elder kid, he's gonna, I told you the elder kid was holding his arm. The elder kid was holding his shoulder when, after that situation over there beside, he might have dislocated that thing. I don't think he's gonna finish, and if that happens, East Central would receive a default 16 points, put them ahead 31-30.
Yeah, and the last thing you want to see is
we don't want that to happen.
Yeah, the last thing you want to see is any kid hurt. I don't care if it's Elder or East Central, and he is clearly in pain.
But he, like I said, when they started, after they blew the whistle over there he come over to the center to start. He reached up there and
kind of grabbed that a little bit.
Grabbed that right shoulder, grimaced. It was hurting then. Ooh.
Well, thank goodness East Central has invested in making sure we have athletic trainers at every event. You can see Sammy's out there right now, the athletic trainer for East Central, trying to make sure that that she can comfort him as much as humanly possible.
Yeah, he's the
He's
thing of it
struggling.
is, as soon as he went down, an official stopped it real quick because that was an excellent job by the official.
That's it. You're
Stop
exactly
On deck, we're going to have one of the best wrestlers in the state of Indiana wrestling one of the best wrestlers in the state of Ohio.
Officiating is what we've seen tonight, and it's all about student safety. Are they going to make bad calls?
Yeah,
Yep, everybody does.
He's going to default the match. He's not going to be able to continue because he's in a lot of pain, a whole lot of pain. Don't know if it's that shoulder or if it, yeah. Sammy, the trainer, she's feeling the elbow too. I remember one time, and this was a long time ago, little bitty buddy, that I was wrestling. I did coach wrestling for a while down at Lawrenceburg back in the 70s, and this one young man, I was thinking I was pretty good, but I wasn't any good at all. And he set out, and he took my right arm with him, and it's still down there somewhere on the mat.
Yeah.
Oh boy, did that hurt!
Back then, didn't they wrestle on hay and straw? They didn't have mats
But
back then, did they?
I did find that needle in the haystack a few times. Oh, he looks like he's going to stay out there.
Wow.
Oh.
Well, maybe. It looks like he is.
It looks like we're going to continue.
You can hear the crowd kind of erupt and compliment that kid, because I'm sure that's tough.
Gee whiz. He just said, hey, I'm going to stay out here wrestling in pain right now.
Yep.
He says, I still can stay out here and be important to the team.
Yep, absolutely.
That's what he's saying. I can be a team member and go with this match and make sure that I give it everything I can and keep the score within that last match scenario. He's still looking down at that arm, sort of rotating it a little, trying to get that feel back to it. Look at it just sort of hanging there. Oh, nice. You think he was sandbagging? You think he was sandbagging a little bit?
I'll tell you what, he's up right now 2-0.
No, he got the 2-point near fall. He kept him on his back long enough to get 2 near fall. 2 takedown and 2 near fall. I think that's what that ref showed.
I think it shows the score right now, 2-0.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see.
He may correct that, yep.
Yeah, it's 4-0. Because he did signal.
Yep, there he is right there.
I saw him
Great
signal.
officiating. Great commentating.
Yeah.
Maybe more so than officiating.
This is, like I said, now everything goes right back on top of Mr. Wolf. He's got to come out of there, which he's trying to right now. Trying to. A reversal by Ben Wolf, making it 4-2. First period, wow. That young man from Elder sort of said, hey, and he got that lateral throw right to his back. So he's coming out ahead right now at 4-2. Second period, East Central says, I want bottom. Coaches says, we need you to score right now. We need you to score.
So they're looking for that reversal right now.
Reversal to, if you can get him into a pinning situation, where he's sitting and spinning. That's called sitting and spinning. Elder put that half Nelson in, and he broke out of that. Now he's a little high. East Central, Mr. Wolf trying to come through, trying to get that leg. He's got that far leg. He's squeezing him, squeezing.
He might have him.
Got a little dog.
He's getting close.
He's getting closer. And the fans are going wild. Oh, he got that 2 reversal. Elder fights off his back. Oh, no. The fans are going wild. The wrestlers are going wild. The announcers are going wild. We love it. That was some exciting right there. 4-4. Wrestlers right now are all excited. We better watch that screen right here to be able to see what's going on. We have 1 minute and 4 seconds left. Working hard at it. He's trying to work to get that turn, get that leverage. Woo! Doggies, we love it. Uh-oh. Elder comes around with a reversal. Nice. Oh, and he dumps him back to the mat. 6-4. The gentleman from Elder. Nice move on that reversal. Woo! Everybody's excited here. 38 seconds. Coming back, he's coming up. Elder's got that leg in there. He's trying to reach under there for that, trying to get that Nelson in. Reaching up. Mr. Wolf's got the, slipped the arm away. He's a little high. Elder's a little high and off balance a hair. Trying to come up. Oh, nice. Just settle back in.
Yep, you got 15 seconds left here in the period.
That was a bit. Oh, Nelly. He's trying to get him to get that near fall. He's going to get him. No, he got the 1 count. Didn't get the. No, he only got a 1 count. Woo! 6-4.
Yeah, I know we're just going to start down this last period here. I'll tell you what, we started out by saying a minute into this match that we're going to have a default because Elder's hurt.
Yeah, really thought
I'll tell you what,
he come out of that.
We're not in that right now.
No, that young man said, this is team, let's go team. He did a nice job of saying, I'm not going to go down. And he is doing a fine job against
absolutely.
Mr. Wolf. Wolf's still in control. Wolf is in control, trying to step over to get exposed, try to get his back exposed. He can't do it. They're going to go out of bounds right here.
Yep. Good call by the official.
140 left. 140 left.
And it's 6-4 in favor of Elder right now.
Woo! Yes, and everyone is feeling this tension right now, feeling it. And as its seconds tick off, it will get tighter and tighter. Here we go. Starts him back down. Elder's working high. He's got come across crossface. That Elder young man is a nice wrestler.
Yep, absolutely.
And same with Mr. Wolf. He's got the bundle. The fans are gone. The kids started hollering.
They ain't liking that right now.
The kids started hollering.
It's that shoulder again. Is there a rule, Croc, on how many times you can go down?
Injury time. They count injury time, which means that you got so much injury time. He was getting ready to turn him to his back, and the coach is going to question this. The coach is going to question this about, hey, he was getting ready to go to his back. We should get 2 points out of that.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to get it.
If you're getting ready to go to your back, I've been out of wrestling now for 3 years, not been officiating, and the rule at that point was if.
Yeah, but there's just well, it looks like they're going to keep going. I tell you what, I just watched the Elder kid put his hand down on the ground, and he could barely move that arm. I'm surprised they're allowing this to go on.
I thought the
7-6. Third Central, 110 left here.
Coach is saying, you got to stay. We don't want to give them 6 points.
Yeah.
You got to stay out there. Oh. My, said the spider to the fly. Woo, doggies.
30-25 in favor right now of Elder.
Oh, the Elder man's trying to sit out, Ben's trying to step over. He's trying to work. He's got to keep the Elder man in control with 58 seconds left. He's up by a point. He's trying to expose his back. Woo! Almost had him turned. He's going to crank it now. Ben's going to put that half in. The Elder kid fought that hand off. Okay.
Yeah, you got 43 seconds left
And
here.
if we end up at 7-6, East Central will get 3 team points, making it 30-28. And it would come down to the last match. He is really working to turn him. He's got that half in.
30 seconds.
Oh, the Elder kid comes up to his base. Man, that kid's fighting hard. But Ben is fighting hard too. What a match. 7-6. 20 seconds left, coach.
Yeah, I tell you what, you got to be impressed with other student Barrett from Elder and the fight that he's been given right now.
Yes, and he's going to ride it out. He's going to stay it down.
6 seconds left.
Nelly! Good job, Mike! No, it's over. They win.
Holy cow, what a match!
It's coming down to 152. The 152-pound class is going to decide.
Let's show some respect for both of those boys.
As parents right now, you're the coaches for Elder. You have got to be thoroughly satisfied, impressed, and happy with the fight that Bear put. It was 30 seconds into that first period, and he was struggling with that left arm. And he's off on the side now getting ice. Great job by Bear. Great job by Wolf.
Wow. 28-30. Coming into the final round, the final bout comes down to one of the best wrestlers from Ohio versus one of the best from Indiana. They have gone back and forth year after year.
Qualifier in 2019 again.
Up first.
Hall, ranked number 3 in the
152 pounds. He's ranked number 9 in the state of Ohio. State qualifier 2019. Seth Lambert.
looks like in wrestling.
Overtime?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You would wrestle.
Here it comes.
I've been getting dirty money, Jordan Bell.
He's a junior. He's Central High School. He's ranked number 3.
Jordan Bell. Jordan Bell. I've been getting dirty money, Jordan Bell. Texas chops, I'm Memphis Jordan Bell. Third. Jordan.
If you're an East Central fan.
If you're anybody's fan, the winner of this is the winner of the... Oh, he's a scrambler. They're both got a scrambler.
Here we go. You got two of the best wrestlers in the Midwest right now wrestling each other.
Wow. Wow, they're just feeling it. Get him out of bounds over there by the edge of the stage. Good job. Uh-oh, was it?
Looks like a cramp.
Oh, he's got a cramp.
Yep, cramp.
He got a cramp. No, he doesn't.
He's saying, I got you. I got you.
Oh, Lord. Cramp, and you know those cramps. Whew. Anybody's cramp is hurt. Oh!
But look at that. Look how quick, the toughness of Briar Hall. There you go.
Just like that young man from Elder.
Yep, absolutely.
With that shoulder and that elbow. Wow. Not saying too much. I'm just watching right now. Enjoying the show.
Wow.
Look at him. Briar's got that, what we call the underhook. The Elder kid has his arm, just getting it loose. Now they're back in that neutral position, just sort of feeling the leverage, feeling the balance, seeing which one's gonna just lose.
Wow. How fast that is.
Two takedown Elder. Hall went in for that. Roll through, nice roll through by Elder. Briar tried to get that Peterson. That was just a basic Peterson roll through. Briar went for that quick single and he missed, and the Elder kid was good enough and quick enough to get that 2-point takedown. 2-0 right now.
Well, yeah, and you're looking at Briar Hall, who's 30-0 on the season.
Got the quick escape. Coach, you looked away and he got that escape that fast. 2-1 Elder. Elder comes in underneath, got the front headlock. Trying to get that front headlock, Briar is. Working on it, pushing. Trying to get in there, just once again, both are feeling each other out with 28 seconds left here in the first period with a score 2-1 Elder. Oh, he went for that tilt with a pick. Oh! Uh-oh. What a move by the Elder kid.
14 seconds left.
Oh,
he's got a reversal.
We got a 3-point near fall, making it now 2 reversal, score 5-3.
Favor of Elder. Wow.
Favor of Elder.
That's just two athletes, stud athletes out there working against each other.
Now score 7. That's right. Score should be 7 because the score was 2-1 Briar. Briar got the escape, made it. No, Briar got the takedown. I'm all messed up right now. Score 7-3. All right.
7-3.
There we go. Now we're back in it. Got the takedown by Elder. Breyer got the escape. Elder got the takedown and the near fall, and Breyer got the reversal. Ended up 7-3 right now, going into the second period. We had a caution. Too quick of a start. Now that young man from Elder is, well,
he is good.
He is good too. We know Breyer's good. Breyer's real good. This Elder lad is really, really showing us a lot of good moves there. He got the escape, Elder did, made it 8-3. Working hard over there by the line. That's not two. Good call, official. Official's going to give him a good call. He's going to wait till everything settles down.
Yep.
You got to wait till everything. You can't just give that quick call because something happens in a split second. It's a scenario. These guys are just taking their times on the call.
Look how fast that is out there. That's unbelievable.
Man, quick takedown. He let the Elder kid up. So, boom, 9-5.
Wow. Look at that.
Holy cow, what a meet.
Elder 30.
Wow.
Indiana versus
34-30.
I'll tell you what, Crockett.
I hope everyone got your money's worth.
3 matches of my days. I don't know if I see a more competitive one and more back-to-back one than I saw tonight. Elder is one of those phenomenal wrestling institutions, I guess you would call. East Central came out tonight and just stayed with them. And then you put your best wrestler out there, in my opinion, in Briar Hall, and he took care of business.
It should be 34-30.
34-30.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm sorry I'm laughing, but wow. What an explosive. That's, like you say, that's a 3-point
coming down like an Armageddon flame. Shame the ones who died without a name. Every time I tell it out of key to a hymn called faith and misery, and plead the company lost the war it did. I beg to dream and depart from the light of lies.
For everyone that doesn't know, section will start next Saturday. Watch these boys, support them all the way.
If you are in the top section, you can exit out the top.